You are stupid.
Adventure awaits. Huzzah! This is a Gooner game.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people, I get the same feeling. So I'm coming day and night.
Squaresoft.
宇宙人がさ、人間に紛れて普通に生活してるって話知ってる？いや、地球の調査してんだって。しかも映画見て人間に化けたらしくて、トミー・リー・ジョーンズそっくりなんだって。ごちそうさま。ありがとうございました。
この惑星の住人はどこか抜けている。ただこの惑星の夜明けは美しい。
缶コーヒーのボス。
滅びし平家の恨み忘れたわけではあるまいの。 PC エンジン限定とまで何個。 Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump.
Don't give up.
Ugh. Oh my god. It's fine.
Why, bro? The calcium in milk helps.
It's fine. Welcome in, Father X, Keeper, Shile Ride, Crudus, Kami Lasorda, Lollipop. I know, I was a little late.
Konami.
I had to buy Christmas alcohol. Not for me.
蒸気を動力源とする近未来。これが世紀末スチームパンクワールド。超大作シミュレーション RPG バッケンローダー。
Yeah, there's always a catch with Octopath. It's either you don't care about the plot at all, and then you're just grinding through extremely generic fantasy setting, or when there is a story, it's too easy. I'm glad the story is good.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Lost with Midnight.
I don't think it's that, because I've played many RPGs, and I'm still wowed by certain RPGs. And, the problem with the Octopath, at least the first one, I never played the second or Zero, but the thing I liked least about the first one is that the story was absolutely nothing. Like look at Drakengard here. That story was something. It was a lot of crazy shit. Very character focused, very show don't tell, very iceberg. Right, where it's a lot deeper than it looks on the surface, like story-wise. And Octopath Traveler just had none of that. It was just nothingness, so I eventually just kind of dropped it as I played it. Midnight is not streaming today, Crudus. Am I streaming on Midnight's account? I shouldn't be. But no, Midnight's not streaming it. It's Tuesday. She streams on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Mondays. There are no votes. You can try to vote if you'd like, Josh, but I'm doing something different.
Should be kept with the book. You'll find that one in aisle C.
Well, Big Wild Card is an idiot. You can't listen to Big Wild Card's nonsense. It doesn't know what it's saying. You also got Hades. But yeah, no, back to what I was saying. I'm glad they kind of realized that themselves and actually focused on the writing. I'm glad that Octopath Zero has a much better story. Actually, really, really happy to hear that. That's good. That's a very good thing. You got Hades? Oh, that's a roguelike. I don't play roguelikes. The only roguelike that I'd ever really consider playing is probably Baroque on the Sega Saturn. That's probably the only roguelike that I'd actually play. Well, that's good. That's excellent. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The best roguelike, I mean, the best roguelike is so good at what it does that people don't even consider it a roguelike, and that's Dwarf Fortress.
Words.
You don't... What? It's not like the money's gonna go to the devs, Kami. Like, let's be honest.
No way!
You can still play it.
6 has joined the convoy. Time to report disasters 3 times.
Ah, yeah. I can't wait to report more disaster, Buffalo. Thank you for the 5 months in a row, 6 months total. Your broke ass can't afford it. I know, me neither.
What should I do? Move back.
Me neither. There's some games that I have that I can't afford. Like Xenosaga 3 and 2 and 1. I actually have all 3.
And she'll do anything.
I used to have a fucking copy of Rule of Rose, but I had to sell it. That was a few years ago. I had to sell it.
Almost anything. Lifeline.
I think I paid like $30 for it, and I ended up selling it for pretty decent. Like it was a little less then than it is now. The value just keeps going up, but it ended up saving my bacon. So I really like Rule of Rose. It's not like I can't play it. And it's not like I can't play it. I backed it up. I made a backup. It's official. It is on my PS2 drive. We should play Rule of Rose because it's fucking incredible. It's really, really well made. It's just insane presentation. Yeah, I gotta say, Axe Keeper, I'm in the same boat. Disaster Report 3 is good, but it's Disaster Report 1 good. It's not Raw Danger good. I don't think any disaster game except maybe Day of Crisis could come close to what Raw Danger did. Like, Raw Danger is the only disaster report so far that I am more than willing to play a second time and third time, because apparently there's like a true ending. It was so out of control. Yeah, Adrian, yeah, you've been there too. Yeah, it happens. I still need to fix this. I don't know why the sound didn't go through the ham commercial. Yeah, it's crazy. Disaster Report 4. I mean, they're all there. PS2 emulators are a thing, but yeah, Disaster Report 4 I'm curious about too, because Disaster Report 4 was in development hell because every time they were about to release it, a natural disaster or a big crisis, I think even COVID at one point, like, happened, and they had to delay it, and then they delayed it again, and then they delayed it again. Not because it wasn't done, but because they didn't want to release it in the wake of, like, an actual disaster, and there were quite a few just kind of back-to-back in Japan.
Air-to-air combat, air-to-sea combat, air-to-ground combat,
air-to-Micro
combat, air-to-combat. Need I say more?
And then we got to talk about what we're going to play after the next game. Not next game, but we're going to talk about what we're going to play after the next game. We're going to do that right now. Right now. That was the wrong track. also over 45,000 words written. It's going very quickly. Well, not quickly. Well, pretty quickly. I'm always breaking, you know, I always kind of want to go at least 1,400 words a day, and I'm usually hitting like 15, 16, 1,700 words. What was my daily word count today? 1,800 words in a day. I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. What I do when I'm writing a sword and sorcery book. For those who don't know, I'm writing a sword and sorcery book. It's got a shitload of fights, but I always want the fights to at least say something. They're always kind of a character examination. There are a handful of characters, but definitely some very central ones. Oh, did it get hit with a hard quake just yesterday, Freedom? Fuck. It's the story of a lovely naked barbarian woman. 1,400 bits! Dragon's Heaven is really fucking good, and it'll take you like 10 minutes to watch it all. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. Thank you, Adventure Josh, for the 1,400 bits. So good.
Adventure underscore Josh donated 1,400 bits. Anime, that's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. It's a lot of bits, too. No disruption at all. Thank you. Never feel like you're disrupting when you're throwing bits out. That helps the stream. That doesn't hurt the stream. That does the complete opposite of hurt the stream. It's always appreciated. We had like 12 smaller cakes in the Bay Area yesterday as well. Biggest being at 3.7. Okay, that's still scary though. That's still pretty scary. I'm glad everything was okay. I'm glad it didn't go beyond 3.7. Knock on wood. But yeah, no, book is going great. I think what it is that it's such a routine now that, man, and it was like a habit I got into instantly, that it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like I'm shoveling shit from a sitting position, as Stephen King once famously said writing felt like. I am so glad I'm not as bitter as Stephen King. And that's because I'm excited as fuck because we're gonna play the Ernest Evans trilogy. This is not a vote game, these are just the Ernest Evans games, which I've been extremely curious about ever since I found out that Tokyo Twilight Busters actually ties into Ernest Evans. According to a little bit of trivia during one of the endings, no spoilers or anything, but apparently Ernest Evans gets a very subtle shout out. I've been wanting to play these for some time. They are apparently Wolf Team's biggest, most... Well, one of Wolf Team's biggest, most insane stories. I don't think they're going to be as major as fucking Tokyo Twilight Busters was, but they are going to be in the same vein where there's like some Cthulhu shit going on, some Lovecraftian horror, a 1930s setting. The main character is Ernest Evans, at least for the first game. But really, it's all about Annette, who's that girl right there. And Annette was definitely their poster girl for the entire franchise. As soon as El Viento came in, she became the main character of the next two games. She became the main character of El Viento and Annette Furutabi. And while Ernest Evans is in both of these as a major character, he is a side character. He's not the main character. Not Annette Futanari. That is a completely different manga that I'm not gonna read. Not even particularly interested. I'm sure you could find Annette Futanari somewhere if you look really hard and you're really fucking determined. But yeah, we're gonna play this. We're not gonna play this after Disaster Report 3. We are gonna play this after the Aegean game, the crazy game Mist clone by the porn game company, and it was the only non-porn game they ever made. We're gonna play that first, and then we're gonna get to these. And I don't know why Annette Furutami is fucking lowercase there. But before that, of course, we gotta play.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Midnight. Before those, of course, we're gonna and before Aegean Kai no Shizuku, we gotta play Disaster Report 3. We gotta play it to the end. It is a sing-along game. You can sing along with it if you really want. There are music videos in this game. This is a much more serious, this is definitely a much more serious, more grounded game compared to Raw Danger, and that's not really to its benefit, but it's also not really a detriment either. It has a very specific tone where the main character is as goofy as she wants to be, or he wants to be, because you can pick between a boy or a girl, and you can make them as stupid or as serious as you want, and it'll actually change their attitude during other stages, apparently. That's what it seems to be. But it's definitely a lot more grounded. There is a central mystery. There is a mystery man who wanted to shoot the guy who wanted to warn everybody about the big sinking island that we're on. We're on a big sinking island. Buildings are just going down everywhere. People are trying to camp out and survive. There's a really in-depth survival manual in this game that you have to unlock. You have to unlock pages from it. And it was all consulted by this journalist who happened to be an expert in disasters. So it gives you way more advice in general than the first two Disaster Report games, which is actually really cool considering what these games are for. And these games are kind of like Police Quest in that they're basically training manuals in disguise as games, where Police Quest was all about, being a cop and learning procedure and knowing how to approach a vehicle that you pull over and stuff. This is all about, how to survive in a realistic disaster situation.
What happened here?
I wonder that too, Kami. I wonder that too. You promised not to sing along for the sake of traditional Grace filming you and then posting it. I understand. I understand, Bug. It does have, well, it is more serious than Raw Danger. Raw Danger had a lot of goofy accessories too. But the story, the core story itself is definitely a lot more serious. Seeing what this bad thing is, not really a bad thing. It's not bad. So far, it's not bad. As you can see, we can learn how to play jacks. But as you can see, we have all these survival things, and they're usually at least a page. There's also a Calorie Mate ad. I can't forget about the Calorie Mate ad. Because apparently Calorie Mate is very good for, we still got a few precautions and stuff left, but it looks like we're past halfway through the game. If the survival tips are actually getting a lot smaller. No Beyblades. No Beyblades allowed in a disaster situation. Did that say... Wait a minute. Did that say songs? Do we have a songs menu now? One other thing is that this game is kind of... We have another 6 songs. I guess there's 3 songs. I guess there's 3 songs per character. And we're playing the girl now. So she has another song she has, because this game is also a musical. One of the main characters is this girl named Saki, who is apparently a folk musician who broke up with her boyfriend, who was also a folk musician, and she'll sing songs from time to time, and they're like these full English. There's an English option, but it doesn't say English. And they're like these full, pre-rendered cutscenes. Welcome in, Soda. Oh, we gotta play Bad License game. Of course, I'll do that. We'll do that. Before we get started, I just kind of want to show you, what these guys are doing. What makes it stand out from Raw Danger, the first game, is this. She's got her little guitar. That's main girl. That's my character. Right now, you guys chat wanted to pick the girl. But yeah, it just has like these entire ass music video segments. And this is where the whole, her finger picking is terrible. And this is like where the entirety of the like pre-rendered cutscenes come from. So, you know, you got that. You got that going for it. I don't like it as much as Raw Danger, but it's still kind of awesome. But yeah, you're right. We got to play Bad License Game. We got to play Bad License Game. That is important. We go ahead and do that. I'm not loading a state. I was doing that to mess with the goofy answers to see what they looked like. What Bad License Game are we going to play? What Bad License Game are we going to play? What could it be? Bonkers? Bonkers actually looks pretty quality. We could, you know what? I'm curious. I wonder how quality it actually is. We're going to play Bonkers. We're going to play Bonkers. Bonkers didn't look that bad. Yeah, Barbie's always bad. We'll take a look at Bonkers first. Bonkers was a Disney series back when they were really serious about, like, animated shows. This feels like it was one of their answers to, one of Disney's answers to Tiny Toon Adventures, or it always felt that way. But apparently this isn't too bad. I never played much of this. I did rent it when I was a kid. Yeah! Oh, they couldn't really? Is that why, Mute? So he was supposed to be Roger Rabbit, but they couldn't get it? Touchstone wouldn't let him. Or not Touchstone, but, you know, like, whatever the fuck owned it didn't let him. Mr. Big? My tow truck. The Rat. Harry the Handbag. Mr. Big! Thank you, Crowscape, for the follow. I saw Mr. Big in the old warehouse. He wants to blow it up. Your buddy Fall Apart Rabbit can deactivate the bomb. But he's fallen into pieces again. I hate when that happens. The pieces are in crates. Just find them all and touch the bomb before it blows up. Watch out for the rats! Protect yourself. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a bunch of mini games, isn't it? Push chop, see fall apart. Okay. Oh god. Got a stop sign. Got a heart. Oh. That's gotta be a piece of fall apart. It is, it was his ass. We got his ass. Okay, this is easy as shit. I like how he's, like, sneezing on the, boxes. We have Bomberman at home. We got him. We rescued Fall Apart. Oh, we gotta go to round 2. There's a super awkward voice clip when we end the stage, huh? What? Ran me over. Oh no, it was a mimic. This is gonna get bad, isn't it? Okay, stay away from the bomb. Good shit. Didn't even mean. Oh god. Give me my heart. Got him. I want to hear this voice clip, guys. Yeah, this isn't so bad. This is fun enough. This is definitely fun enough. Everything's clearly telegraphed. This seems to be a Japanese developed game, but I'm not really sure. Oh. Damn. It was health. Stop! Oh shit, that was his name. Grab it! Yeah, you can't do shit now, can you, buddy? He had like a whole minute left. This is very easy. Very easy. Next round, bonus level. Okay. Find Mr. Big. Keep watching. Okay, here we go. Where is Mr. Big? He's right here. You get an extra life. I had to push C in order to get him to move. A new password? That was so hard, guys. That was a tough one. We got 2 rats. They're out for blood. Holy shit. Get fucked. Just be patient. Oh no, my heart. Got my heart back. Oh, jeez. Let's get a little trickier. Ow. Okay, get him over here. Got him. Easy. God, gamer. This is not the hardest game, guys. Got the double. Achoo! Stop! Stop! Boys. Yeah, be stupid. Please be stupid. Continue being stupid. Where's I can hear it bouncing around there. There it is. Got it. No, we're not gonna play bonkers forever. But thank you, Ninja Killer. We're trying bad license games. I got tricked into a pretty decent license game. We'll play Barbie soon. I just want to beat him. I just want to beat him. I'm addicted to the game. That's. Did I drop that? I think I dropped that when I got hit. Not the best sound. Oh no. Oh no! I couldn't. Oh god. I had to cheat. It was happening. Thankfully, they're dumb as shit. Oh, good. Is there a boss? Is there a boss here? Bonus level? How many stages are there? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, where could it be? Bonkers. This is a whole ass game. All right, Barbie time. Barbie time. I need a vacation after that one. This is a high-tech game. A Software Creations classic. What's that expression trying to convey, guys? Enter your name. Wait, what is our name? Mygina. There we go. A cartoon character in a natural disaster game would be fun, especially if the cartoon character is the natural disaster. Texas! Oh boy. Oh, we can change your outfit. Let's make her look like that. Wait. What does the Prancer-sized lady look like? She was wearing like white pants. I think she was wearing like a blue jacket. There is no blue jacket. The music in California. We'll take a look at California. Oh. Of course. This is the Great Horse Wall of Texas. This is a real place. This horse looks nice. I think I'll go for a ride. We're gonna make this a big, we're gonna make this like a big cocaine thing. And ride the white horse. Let's go, let's go. Oh, look how fast she is. Oh, fuck your 10 seconds. Shit, there's only one button. I'm getting fucked. This is very easy. We're gonna have to beat this score if we're ever gonna hope to survive. That was awful. Yes, this is the disaster. It's a fucking clown! No! Look at the great mountain ranges of Texas. I've knocked out too many to finish the race! Let's do it for real. Oh, 200 points. Oh, 200 points. Oh, no! How did I fuck that up? What? I'm actually trying now. Whoa. How did I do just as bad? What are you talking about, game? We gotta get, like, right up in there. There we go, there we go, I got it. I got it, I figured it out. I am the master of racing. Yes, I did it! Next time, I'll try and do it faster. Yes, this is horses. This is the game that got banned. So what, do we just leave with B? Whoa! I must try to get the horseshoes as close to the stake as I can. I get 10 throws. I get bonus points if I throw it around the stake. Okay. Almost missed it. There is one of these outside of every single yard in the state of Texas. We got a perfect score. Excellent! I love to play this game! Yes, my yard is that big. I would like to leave the ranch. I may come back later. My Gina. I've been horse jumping at a Western ranch, and I played a horseshoe throw. I'm not even playing the game. I'm her pen pal. I'm not even Barbie in this game. I'm My Gina. What a horrible twist. Let's go to California. Listen to the California music. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be ballerina Barbie. Iowa confirmed for Clown State. Is this me? This is me. We have hidden presents all over the house. Welcome home, Barbie. We decided to throw you a party. We've hidden presents all over the house. Why don't you have a look for them? Fuck you, Ken. It's a point and click. It's a point and click. It's a point and click. Is it in the clock? Oh man, well, I'm looking at the clock. Clock's telling me it's time to pick another game. One more. It's a Bubsy 2. Oh, of course there was. Chase HQ2. We can play Chase HQ2. HQ2. He's no Tuxedo Mask. There will always be. Yeah, Bubsy is a franchise that doesn't die. It never dies. Bubsy 4D is out. It was actually. I played the demo. It was actually kind of fun. It wasn't bad. This is, of course, a million times better. There was one of your uncles back in Oregon back in the 80s, but he was from Texas. That's hilarious. What a third one. Why not? I love Cool Spot Ninja Killer. Cool Spot's actually one of my favorite platformers. One day, we will play Cool Spot and you will see. Oh god, I don't like that he moves up and down like that. Is there any secrets here? Why is he moving up and down like that? Okay, can he do anything? No, he just jumps. Hold the button. Any of the 3 top buttons? Nothing. Oh, remember those, like, Cheeto hands that used to be a thing? Those are our life bar. They were like these little, like, paw-shaped Cheetos. What the fuck? What is he doing now? We have to jump. We have to do a running jump over that. So apparently you can do that. I wasn't doing that before. What? Ah!
Jeez.
Ah! Great. I'm in the great sewer system of the Cheeto land. How do I get out? Push A. There he goes. Oh no! Chester Cheetah's cool. Okay, oh, we got one of the Cheeto hands. Those were delicious. I love the Cheeto hands. Ah, the water! He's dead. Get out of here. What am I supposed to do? Like many licensed games, this game is non-violent, meaning I have no attacks whatsoever. So the game sucks. Now, Cool Spot was violent. This game is violent. There are already dead kids in this game. You can only consume Cheeto and die. Attacks with the reset button. I had to find some way to lash out. I couldn't kill anything. How's Castlevania Midnight? Okay, I don't remember what we were doing. We must have been running around. Okay. Trying to remember. I think we were going... I don't even know where we're going. Guess we're going this way. I guess I should start a prediction, but I feel like it'll be unanimous. Unless I do this. Absolutely, Soda. There are many poop games to come. There were a lot of licensed games for the Genesis. I'm gonna make a prediction. If I die during the prediction, it doesn't count, and it will count for the next area. It'll count for the next thing. But here it is. Are you ready, guys? Will I survive the next survival segment first try? Danger zone. Yes, no. I'm gonna make it 5 minutes. This isn't until the end of the stream. This isn't zero death. This is the next danger zone. So that should make it a little less certain. Spy Hunter Space Harrier grace period timer. Fountain glass, can, plastic. Her answer was yes. Yeah, that's me. I like plastic. I like glass best. I think glass is best. Glass is best quality versus quantity. But Fountain does have a shitload of quantity, and if they're particularly good, sometimes you'll get like an exceptionally good Fountain drink, and that's like, you know, beyond best. Okay, there's quaking, which is a good sign. The girls we do not have to protect, which is an excellent, excellent choice on the devs' parts. We do not have to protect our friends. Sometimes they will glitch the fuck out like they just did. No, they figured it out. Gonna do something extraordinarily safe. It won't let me. A lot of anime girl moans in this game and gasps. Here we go. A wedding dress. We got the wedding dress. Finally. Finally, she's ready to meet me, guys. See here. Let's keep looking around. We got a save point. Save points in a disaster situation are very important. I do want to take that. I don't want to wear it. Sometimes friends glitch the fuck out. Another very important survival lesson. If you ever see an abandoned park bench, make sure it has a back. Always sit down in it. And any stress that you have or any injury that you have obtained in the course of the survival situation will instantly fix itself. If you have a broken leg and you're really worried, just sit on a park bench and your leg will be fixed and you will no longer be worried until you get to the next park bench. Thank you for the dime.
_sugars cheered a whole dime. I've taken a painting and I'm awful. Can you get Midnight to teach me?
You'll have to ask Midnight. Midnight, yeah, she said. Well, I don't know. What do you say? What do you say, Midnight? We got Western wear. We are now complete. We are now fully 100% Texan. Oh shit. And we went the right way. Everybody's awful at first. Do not hold that against yourself. I was awful at writing back when I was in my early 20s. Midnight, before she realized she had the knack for it, was drawing stick figures when she was younger. And then just instantly started painting like insane shit. Bob Ross, thank you. Everybody's got to start from square one. It doesn't matter who you are. Mozart started from square one. He may have been 4 when he started from square one, but he started from square one. This is East District Shelter. It doesn't seem like the rescue helicopters arrived yet. Oh, these! Oh no! Hey, give us your food. Don't try to hide it. Give us all of it. Like hell I will now. Let them go. Run away and abandon them. Let's be badasses, which is definitely not the way, but nah, fuck them. Like hell I will. Now let them go. What? I don't have to listen to your nonsense. Know your place. All food was taken away. That's it? This isn't enough? Hey you. If you want to help your friends, bring us some food. We're in a shelter and there's no food rations. I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday. Their shelter ran out of food rations. There was someone before you that I sent to get some food, but they never came back. That woman left her students and ran. She claimed to be a teacher, but I'm sure she was just trying to save her own skin. What is with you people? Let us go! Only if we get our food. Hey, what are you waiting for? Find us something to eat. Why can't they go get the food? Why is it my job to get the food? I am like 30 pounds soaking wet, and they're making me get the food? I'm taking their water. I'm taking their shit. I'll get them their food for their own damn shelter. We got the plate mail. We got the plate mail. That means we have a whole outfit. Give you a second. Give you a second. Where is it? There's more. Where are the greaves? Gauntlets. They really should have put the outfit stuff in a separate tab. I don't know why they put it in the tools. Everything's like completely buried in crap. Oh, do I not have the greaves yet? I don't think I have the boots yet. Maybe I do. Goth lowly sandals. We got goth lowly sandals in-game. Greaves. Fuck yeah. I was born to kill. Take it. I did pass them. We got embroidered boots too. This is a very serious game. You started from square one for writing. You wrote a short story. At 7 years old, used its Sylvanian Family's catalog as your story inspiration. You just watched Full Metal Jacket. I watched Full Metal Jacket not too long ago. Like, very recently. So many shoes. They could just sell the shoes. Why are there so many shoes? Oh, look at you hiding. We got a little rescue dog. Compass' little rescue dog got lost. That little rescue dog with his little plus signs. Imagine it gets darker with these salarymen going Lord of the Flies. This has taken kind of a dark turn. Fruit juice. Get him some fruit juice. Oh. More shoes. Alright, so where are we gonna find more food? Don't try anything funny. Oh. Well, we have to find it right here. Did we even get any food? Talk to her. A rescue helicopter hasn't gone for a long time, so people are searching for food and water. Well, it can't be this way. Cook the shoes. Shoe leather can't... It's gotta have some kind of nutritional value. Hurry up and bring us some food, he says. But he won't let me go out to find food. Maybe I have to go in this building. Maybe it's in the building. What the hell? Intia? Why? If these guys start getting creepy around these girls, we're cooked. I mean, I was actually wondering if that was gonna be a theme in this, but apparently not. Not a bad thing. I'm not too upset about that. Calorie Mate wouldn't allow it. Oh, here we go. Oh, we gotta go out here. Behind the city hall. Can't wait for Christmas. Christmas is soon, guys. It's very soon. Oh, we could, like, go in here? Maybe? Oh! Okay, that's definitely the right way to go. I'm gonna go back. Gold pimps. Got some gold pumps. Luckily, we have a huge backpack. We have the huge yellow backpack. Oh, there's a lady there. There's a tractor running behind her. Seems she's unconscious. Disaster storehouses. Emergency supply storehouses store supplies and equipment to assist victims in times of disaster. The stored items include emergency food, blankets, generators, electric saws, carts, fire extinguishers, and much more. There are two types of emergency supplies storehouses. Those managed by the government and those managed by local voluntary disaster prevention organizations. Salaryman getting his heart broken at the end of the world. Man, it's so weird how hot that is to some people. Just absolute mental and emotional shattering. What? I'm not a fan of it. I don't get it. I'm sure there are reasons, logical or biological or otherwise, but bathroom's filthy. It just seems like needless drama to me. She's so cute. It's like, oh, look how cute she is. This fucking game. Now, when I say this is the serious game compared to Raw Danger, you know exactly how insane it would have to be. Silent Hill bathroom. Okay, Shimmyin. Hey, Marcus, welcome in. This is a much better Silent Hill game. Hey, it's Honda.
I'm gonna give him 100 bits. I'm gonna go
Base_hole has given him 100 bits, in not dollars. Oh no, the chair. Hello, is this game about temporarily?
Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, they replaced the convoluted plot of crappy daytime TV to just straight up porn, I guess. I guess it's more fun to look at. Oh, it's you. You were at the shelter in the West District. Looks like the chairman of Morita Group is dead, just like you told me. Yeah, the chairman of the Morita Group is dead. The Morita Group was the guys who built this island. This is an artificial island that is currently structurally decompressing. It's not good. Thank you for the 100 bits, base hole. Your dad wants to go to Texas? Is it cheaper there? He said it's cheaper there. I wouldn't say it's cheaper here. It all depends on where you go. That goes for anything. I have no idea, Lollipop. I've never asked myself that question. Or I imagine most places would be fine. Just don't go to Dallas, purely because Dallas just generally kind of sucks ass. It looks cool. It doesn't suck that bad. I just don't go there often. No, they're different islands. In fact, Ruth Vidmoon, there is a document that actually said that this is the third time Japan has attempted to build a big city, and they took into account the first two disasters, the first two games. One was like 5 years ago, the other one was 2 years ago. And they took those into account when building this one, so the same thing wouldn't happen again, and the same thing happened again. Fort Worth is the better place, I agree. It's the place I definitely know more too, Shy. Well, I guess I should thank you for the information you gave me. Take this. Yeah, they could never get an artificial island right. Well, the second Raw Danger City was this fucking canal that was like built under a river or something like that. It was like it was the stupidest possible thing you could possibly think to do with a city district that I had ever seen. It was like, it wasn't just a disaster waiting to happen. Conceptually, it was already a disaster. It was so bad. And then sure enough, like one rainstorm just fucked it all up. Capital News, fine. All the city hall staff are outside the shelter. What are you doing here? I'm looking for food. Do you know where I can find some? Do you have any food you could give me? What are you doing here? You look like some kind of looter. Give me your food. He's not gonna have enough. I don't have any idea where to find any food. I'm starving too. Looks like a lot of the island's starting to sink, which will only slow down rescue efforts. Seems delivery of relief supplies is also getting held up. This shelter also doesn't have enough food. It looks like the foundation of this island was flawed from the start. I was going back into that, but I was going to look into that, but there's a geologist named Ishizawa who raised concerns about these flaws already. But it seems that the Hazuki Construction and Morita Group were using their muscle to suppress its findings. Give me 2 seconds, I need to look something up. The leopard peed on a rock. You went to the Fort Worth Zoo Wednesday before Thanksgiving? Really? You went to the Fort Worth Zoo? I've been there a long time ago when I was a kid. Yes. Yeah. Found it. Every time I remember this island is sinking, I think of one of the greatest anime adaptations of a book ever made, Japan Sinks. But it seems that Hazuki Construction and the Morita Group were using their muscle to suppress his findings. Hell yeah, brother! How's it going, Vivictus? To make matters worse, there was a rumor that they secretly got this Ishizawa guy kicked out of his scientific society. I need to actually watch Japan Sinks. It sounds hilarious. I have a feeling I'm going to get the whole story with just a little more digging. And then I'll have a huge scoop. That noise sounds like it came from outside. But, well, I found what I needed to. I'll leave you to it. See ya. And so she left. Duties at shelters. Shelter duty. After an earthquake, shelters are set up by government and schools and other public facilities. They're set up to shelter victims who have lost their homes due to collapsed buildings or fires, until temporary housing is built, or until the victims can repair their homes on their own. Cool. We have here. Oh, we got another compass. Hey, it's Geo-kun! Remember Geo-kun? Ah, it's a Christmas miracle. We got little Geo Man. This was the mascot of Raw Danger. Ah, shit. I was hoping I'd see him. The game did not disappoint. I was waiting for Geo. In fact, I think we actually have a Geo emote. We do. We do. Christmas Geo. That's his Christmas outfit. Because another thing Raw Danger was a Christmas game. It took place around Christmas time. I think it was like the day after Christmas or something. Let's go this way. Got a little Geo. The park built on top of the sea like the island in this game. Earthquake led to the ground being broken and the pieces sinking. He was basically tethering with his dog. That's terrifying. Jeez. Hopefully it turned out okay. There we go. What? Huh? Oh, God. Sometimes the camera does weird shit. Okay, so it's locked in. The prediction is locked in. If this is a big survival situation and I die, I'm gonna assume that this is a survival situation. I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be a big... Yeah, there's fire and shit. This is a big survival platforming segment. If I survive, the believers win. If I don't survive, then the doubters win. Jeez. Okay. There's a little thing there I may be able to jump across. Run, 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 run. She jumped across, good.
Careful you don't slip and fall.
What do we have here? Alright, Geo. Now we got a spooky flashlight compass. I'm just gonna equip every compass I find. Okay, we can still walk. Good. What? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and use some of the water that we have. This is what I mean about, like, they should have put the tools in, like, or the, accessories in an accessories tab. Look how far down I have to go just to get a... Thank you, thank you.
White Buffalo 6 shared a whole dime.
Thank you for the dime.
Simply / having / a wonderful Christmas time.
Oh no, it didn't do the thing. I'm sorry. I think you have to put spaces on the slashes for it to work. Okay. Doing okay. A waitress dress. That fire does not look good. We're gonna chill. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Excellent. Looks like the believers are gonna win.
Ow! My money!
I know. More screen shake. Don't listen to Bug. What did Bug say? You can touch the fire. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I could have. Damn. I'll reset. You didn't bet? You could have bet? You would have won! Or lost. One of those was a guarantee. You know, this wasn't on fire when I looked at it before. I'll bet that one lady did something. Black shoes. Wasn't bad at all. Wait. Oh, okay, this is how we get out. Looks like the steel frame is going to collapse if I pull her out. If the steel frame collapses, the boxes on the left will fall over and catch fire. And the fire will reach the box of food. Give up the food and save the woman. I have to save lives. Oh. This is... You saved me. Let's get out of here. Alright. Oh shit. I don't think that's the way. I think that's on fire. Okay, there we go. And it looks like we have a winner. I think we're at the end. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. The storehouse. I'm sorry I haven't thanked you yet for all you've done for me. My name is Higa Natsumi. I'm a teacher at a high school on this island. Although I've only been here a short time. And you are? Politely say, my Gina, I am trapped. Loudly and force, my Gina, I am trapped. Nervously say, my Gina, I am trapped. Say, your savior, my Gina, I am trapped, and wink at her. My Gina, I am trapped. You're very energetic. My students have been captured by some violent people. If I want them back, I have to find food for them. While I was searching through the storehouse, there was an earthquake and the goods fell off the shelves. Are you going here anyway? What are you doing here anyway? Well, you see... 50 bits.
Space underscore hole donated 50 bits. At bottom 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 body 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 body.
I think she did leave to get the food. Yeah, they seem to be lying.
Body 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 bottom 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 body body bottom body.
Baseball, thank you for the 100
body
bits.
body 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 body.
Even more bodies, huh? A lot of bodies in this game. North American Ice Storm of 98. Massive combination of small, successive ice storms.
Base underscore hole has given him 100 bits, in not dollars. Oh no, the chair. You forgot
it wasn't Brian at 50 yet. Where is it getting beige? Where's the Remember a part in Raw Danger where they gave you the option to lick the knife? Yeah, to lick the knife a guy was holding at at you and you can lick the knife. You could be completely fucking insane and broad danger. We gotta play it at some point. Bat eat. I see, your friends were caught by them as well. Though it's only a little, I found some food. Let's bring it to them. Calorie Mate. One single block of Calorie Mate. One small God, you guys heard about like them doing the Cerveza Crystal thing, but in real life with like AI ads? Imagine watching fucking Lord of the Rings. And she got Legolas going, Calorie Mate. One small bite is enough to fill the belly of a grown man. Could you imagine? Frankly, I support this. That is the funniest shit. That is the funniest shit, and I want to see it. I want to see Legolas eating Calorie Mate. And then he chugs a bottle of Coke. This, my friend, is an orange vanilla Coke. It comes in orange vanilla. Oh my god, I want to see ad-fueled Lord of the Rings so bad. Alright, anyway. I think we made it, but I'm gonna wait until the cutscene before we end the... Okay, that's it, that counts. If it says new quests have been added, then we did it. Congratulations, we did survive the next danger zone first try. Congratulations. But can I do it again? But can I do it again? That's the question. Hey, Rig, welcome in. How was Inendo? I was passing out, Rig. And I saw you fighting Asura. The god Asura. And, like, he runs up and he punches your ninja for 100 damage. He had 250 max HP. And your ninja runs up to him and does 2 damage. And then I fell asleep. And my last thought when I drifted off was, oh no. Like, it sounds like a rough time. Did you beat him? He was not a bad enough ninja. Yeah, that was Nintendo. Nintendo on Nintendo. We don't know what the next survival situation's gonna look like or be. You got to Nobunga's castle. But that game looks like it takes a lot out of you. Koei games, in general, seem to take a lot out of people. Like, usually, they're like, the only Koei game that I ever played was, no, wait, what was it? Tamashi no Mon? I think it was Tamashi no Mon. Which was, which literally translates to Gate of Souls. And it was Dante's Inferno. It was an extremely accurate retelling of Dante's Inferno. And it was incredible. It was so good. Incredible pixel art from beginning to end. It was like a semi-action adventure game where you as Dante Alighieri basically were freeing souls that had repented and didn't have to be in hell anymore. And you were being tested because he was upset about the loss of the woman he loved, which was apparently kind of based on a real historical fixation he had with this one woman in real life. You know, they embellished a bit, but it was still more accurate than, like, that God of War clone that came out on PS3 by quite a bit. That sounds much more interesting than an Indo. It's very good. It's very good. It's never gotten a full translation. It's only had a menu translation for the PC 98 version. And that's kind of hilarious because the menus are pretty intuitive. You can, like, guess your way through the menu. That game needs a full English translation. It really does. Just because it's so historically kind of significant, it was kind of the only... It's such a unique game, especially for the platforms it was on. I like to imagine that, like, it was, like, sitting there, this picture of Dante Alighieri in hell, like, just surrounded by all these PC 98 porn games. And then he had, like, this extremely cultured artisanal game. Tactical Grace. Tactical Grace. Okay, we got you some calorie, mate, guys. Hello? I couldn't talk to him. Maybe they were also artisanal porn games. Most of the time. PC 98 didn't mess around. Tamashi no Mon is an excellent game in general. It's really, really good. It really, really needs a full fan translation, and I think it can be done and should be done. I would suggest translating the FM Towns version before the PC 98 version, even if it's harder. Just because the music in the FM Towns version is so much better, and it's just generally smoother. It's a much smoother experience. It's the better of the two. A full translation is in the works. That's awesome, Alpha Robo. Oh, damn, that sucks. Oof. I was wondering if there was going to be more to that. I'm glad you do that, Alpha Robo. Oh, that's such a sadness. Well, hopefully it hasn't set it back too far. Or that they're willing, because if there's a game that deserves a full localization, it's definitely Dante's Inferno. I need to get back to learning Japanese. I've definitely got structure down enough to where I can hear it, but I haven't been focusing on my lessons because I've been focusing on writing. I've been focusing on the English language very hard lately, to where I've got nearly 50,000 words written in my the fucking Sword and Sorcery book I'm writing. I'm thinking it may end up being a novel, but it's gonna be like bare minimum novel. We're talking like 200 pages, because what the hell? The Hulk just popped right up, but I thought that was a toasty for a second. I was really confused, but it's probably going to end up being around 200 or so pages. Not very long, but it's also very dense. There's a lot of implication and stuff in there. I try to write as efficiently as humanly possible. I'm not really into, like I said, I told you guys about the Robert Jordan story, how I tried to read Wheel of Time book 1 and I dropped the book almost instantly because he separated a question and another character's answer to that question between two very long pages of mountains and what the mountains looked like, and I hate shit like that. So I try to avoid it as much as possible. I'm going to be one of those writers that actually adds to the book on a second revision, just to, like, add a little bit of clarity. And I'm talking like a sentence or two. Yeah, lots of mountains. It was weird. It's like the main character asks a question, or the character is at a cart with his friend, and he asks his friend at the cart a question. And he's like, well, how, like, what do you think is going to happen next, or some shit like that. He asks a question. And then, like, two huge, like, we're talking, like, pulp paperback, huge pages of just what the mountains looked like. And then it finally cuts to the guy answering the question. And I had to flip back to remember what the question was in the first place. And then I just closed the fucking book and never opened it again. Yeah, I'm very laser focused when it comes to tangents.
MB7643 is now following. Buckle up.
MB7643. In fact, that's what I love so much about Robert E. Howard and the way he wrote. When he wrote, he was always like directly to the point. He would describe an entire landscape in like 1 or 2 sentences. Just boom, there you are. And I really fucking admired that. And if you notice, most of Robert E. Howard's Conan stories and Kull stories are like short stories. He rarely wrote any novels. I think he wrote like 1 novel, and that was the Iron Man. Maybe he wrote more, but... And I like the Iron Man. It was good. It was a boxing story. It was kind of a Rocky story. And it was really cool because it was about a guy who, like, basically just brute forced getting punched. Like, he would just get punched in the face because he couldn't feel it. And, like, his coach was worried that he'd get brain damage. It was really good. But his Conan stories were always around 20, 30 pages, but they had, like, 200, 300 pages worth of shit going on in them. And, like when you read, like, one Conan story, it didn't feel like a short story. It felt like a whole-ass novel. It, like you would have put it down, you were like, holy shit, a lot of things happened. And I'm actually really pleased that I kind of do that too. I look at my word count, I'm like, how is it this short? And I'm like, looking back at like fucking 14 fight scenes and all these little dramatic moments and dialogues and shit. And I'm wondering how it's only 40,000 words. And at first I was kind of nervous about that because I was like, oh man, this isn't going to be a big thick book. But now I don't really want it to be a big thick book. I'm kind of embracing it now. When you get annoyed for them needlessly rambling. Too much to the point. Yeah, exactly. And I'm rambling myself. I'll get back on it. Higa Sensei. As promised, I brought you some food. Really? Hey guys, food's here. That's a calorie mate. That's great. I did have a point to my rambling. Got into more detail about violence, you hear? Symbol junkie gets thrown around like Tolkien elves? Symbol junkie. Not them eating the ground like the rats they are. So delicious. I'm still hungry, and there's nothing left to eat. I gave you the food, now release everyone. Refocusing the laser onto important things. Really, John Gwyn? I've never heard of John Gwyn, but I'm interested. Where people end up going in circles or repeating the same shit multiple times. I need to hopefully I don't do that. One thing I do sometimes is, like, sometimes a character will kind of ask the same questions because they don't know themselves. And I may have to, like, really look at those and see if it adds anything or if it's just redundant. If it's just redundant, I'll just shorten that. Because I've kind of thrown in another new character. Now there's shit. Now there's a big fucking flashback thing that's kind of turning into its own thing, which is really interesting. I'm exploring that without getting into details or specifics. I want to keep it real close to the vest. All I'll say is that it's about a lovely naked barbarian woman. That is literally that is the main character. 6'5" redheaded barbarian chick who who starts off basically really clashing with a very medieval European town. And she doesn't wear fucking anything because that's kind of her barbarian culture. Exactly, Ruth Benmu. They also hunt best when naked. Yeah, I knew you'd probably appreciate that. But you'll see. Once I get it done and ready, I'm gonna try and search my options and try and get it published. I'm not really too sure how it is these days. I knew more about it back 15 years ago. But I'm sure it's all changed quite a bit now. But I'll figure it out. I'll ask around. Hell, I've gotten this far, like, just doing the stream, so that's good. Yeah, if AVGN can put out a book, his gnome book, he's doing like a Goosebumps thing. Well, you'll see. I don't want to get too into it, but Culture Clash is definitely a part of the story. Definitely not all of the story. There's more to it than that. There's a lot going on. I've even got a deuteragonist who I actually like almost as much, if not even more, than the main character. He's going to be great. If I like him, I know somebody else is going to like him. Shilerai knows exactly who I'm talking about because he's read a nice portion of book 1. because I've got into 3 like mega chapters. Not like instead of sections, I call them books. You know, there's book 1, book 2, book 3, but they're all part of the same single book. Having an online platform is 85% of the work, and I have a pretty nice one thanks to you guys. Like, entirely thanks to you guys. In fact, I may start, as I get closer to the end, we may start playing more barbaric games. I was thinking of playing more barbarian games in general. Probably not like something like Conan Exiles, you know, games that don't end or anything, but, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of good ones like Donna. I need to play Donna and see if I can't get good at that difficult motherfucker. Welcome in, Duke Donuts. I need to play Donna, though. It was so good. I remember when I was playing it in the Game of the Year 2024, or 2025. It was one of Godey's challenges to play, like, the 3rd or 4th stage in Donna, and I made it through. Oh, we gotta play Abathor. I want to play Abathor. I have Abathor. That one's been on the back burner for a long time. Welcome in, Duke Donuts. Yeah, we're gonna be looking into some good barbarian games. There's also a Conan game on PS2. The one that didn't star Ron Perlman that I'm really curious about. It was a Conan game. I don't know if it's good or bad. All I know is that nobody ever fucking talked about it. There's also the Amiga Conan with the terrible soundtrack, but it actually looks really good. Actually, let me take a look at the Conan PS2 game real fast. See what it looks like. It may actually be pretty cool. Take a quick little break from Disaster Report just for a second. Probably not this long a second. There we go. I've never heard of this. I've heard of Conan for the Xbox 360 and PS3 because Ron Perlman was in it. Oh, this game specifically? You play PS2 Conan, it gets extremely obnoxious. Oh, God. Like, without spoilers, let me know, like, just how fucked it gets. Does it just get really repetitive with the combat? Legend for SNES would be sick, too. Absolutely. We'll be definitely looking around. We'll be looking through the Wheel of Barbary. There's also, Volgar the Viking and, oh shit, another Gar, like it ends in Gar. It was whatever Bardic Broadcast was playing that actually looked really good. And it was like Beholgar 1 and 2 I want to play also. Is there like there's no voice acting in this part. Either that or it got fucked up. Or is it just quiet here? Now it's not quiet. I mean, that's Conan. I could also play Berserk in the Band of the Hawk, which is the Berserk Musou game that looks extremely... I mean, I would call Berserk sword and sorcery, very character-driven sword and sorcery, which is kind of what I'm working on now. Yeah, he was playing Beholgar too. I think he finished it. We could play Berserk Musou, also known as Band of the Hawk. Probably the most violent of the Musou games. I mean, you start off immediately fighting... They have, like, dinosaur ridges? Berserk is definitely... I would definitely say Berserk counts as sword and sorcery. I would absolutely consider Berserk sword and sorcery. It's just very large-scale war sword and sorcery, which is kind of uncommon from the genre. I wouldn't mind playing that. Anyway, it's no good. The food they brought isn't enough. We can't release them yet. No way, that wasn't the deal. Yeah. Maybe I'll consider it if you entertain us. Oh no, now they're getting gross. Come up with a joke on the spot. The public baths on Central Island are called... Central Island. Central Island. I get it. Oh, Kazan the First Berserker, that Korean game, her stress went way up. I said, entertain me. Won't you do something for us, Teach? Why don't you set an example for your students? Oh, okay. It just gets really trappy. The combat's fine. Puzzle sequences with instant death. And it's because you didn't die in combat, it's an instant game over. Combined with limited save currency? Holy shit. Rolling bolt. So it's like a fucking limited save currency, like a fucking Resident Evil game? Rolling boulders or dropping floors. That does sound obnoxious, but I feel like now that I know that's gonna happen, now I'll be mentally preparing for it. That joke was an assault. Yeah. So, thank you, Duke. I think she's gonna sing. She's gonna sing, is it? She's gonna sing. Yeah. This is not the pre-rendered song, so this is a different song. Duke has encyclopedic game knowledge. You should definitely follow Duke Donuts. He is legitimately awesome. If you haven't followed him yet, chances are you have, but if you haven't, just in case, definitely give him a look. You put the knowledge of games on your resume you recently rewrote? Absolutely. Well, hell yeah. No, that really does count. Like a lot of like there is a difference between playing games and knowing about games. You follow Do Donuts instead? What? Saki. She's entertaining them. Well, you definitely entertained me. You guys can all go. This is exactly how desperate raiders act. If you sing to them, they get calmed down. Huh? Are you sure about this?
I'm gonna give him 100 bits. I'm gonna go
Base_hole has given him 100 bits, in not dollars. Oh no, the chair. Are you due donuts?
Yes, people owe me donuts. She's singing her siren song. You were the one who was singing at the shelter in West District. Let him go. These ruffians care for art. Oh no, they're crying. I am Trap-chan. Did those creeps do anything strange to you? That's a good question. Something strange? I don't know what you're asking, but it's okay. They didn't do anything to us. Knowing a great deal about games.
I'm gonna go
It's absolutely.
White Buffalo 6 has given him 100 bits, in not dollars.
Thank you, White Buffalo.
Oh no, the chair. Feel free to unfollow someone else and follow Duke Donuts and Cybertrucker Alpha, or don't, it's your life.
Yeah, you don't have to unfollow anybody. You can keep following them too. You don't have limited follows, guys. Knowing a great yes, I agree, Duke Donuts. Knowing the past is a great prediction of the future. That's why I prefer the past being completely uncensored and, just perfectly fine. So we can learn from not only our successes, but also our mistakes. I feel like it's very, very important. You can do that if you want, Basehole. Oh, gross heroes like Boogerman. Did Boogerman do particularly well? It seemed like people knew about it. I mean, I was a kid when I played it. I thought it was awesome. It was definitely extremely well drawn in general. But I don't know how well Boogerman did. It definitely didn't get sequels. It didn't do well. Makes sense. Kind of surprising for the era, though. Like, there was a lot of gross out shit. It was advertised a lot, but it didn't really sell well. It did seem a little generic, even when I was a kid, I thought so. Also ran in the era of Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim definitely, yeah, I could definitely see that, Kami Lasorda. It was kind of an Earthworm Jim at home, or it would be seen as one. Are you... Oh, God, Shaw, don't even joke about that. I don't want Dan reading that and getting a bright idea. Thanks, my Jaina-san. You saved me. I couldn't do anything. I always need the help of others in disasters like this. But if I were to just stay here, it likely wouldn't be long before my students are in danger again. So I guess this is where we'll part ways. All of you, don't give up and do your best. You would follow Cybertrucker Fucker Alpha? I think... Yeah, I wouldn't say that EWJ was even a gross-out game. It definitely had gross-out moments, but that wasn't the point. Thank you for the gift sub to Duke
Donuts. They have given 20 gift subs in the channel.
Like, the thing about Earthworm Jim is that it did have its gross-out moments, but it wasn't gross first. It was goofy, absurd animation comedy first. Gross second, and platforming was just kind of overall, but like atmosphere, it was heroic, absurdist comedy first, and then gross out second. And I think that's what ended up saving it. It definitely did well enough to get a sequel and spawn a franchise. I actually watched the cartoon when I was a kid. I loved the cartoon because I loved the game. You don't think I'm Dan Clancy's Stream Sniper cute? I need to get one of those shirts that has like big tits. Like big tits print. And wear that and maybe Dan will notice me. Sega CD title burping the words out. Oh yeah. I mean, not just the CD version, or I think the Genesis version also did that. While striping through his favorite retro streamers, absolutely. We've caught him looking at a lot of retro streamers. That is true. That is true. His suit was because Earthworm Jim, like, Jim was just a worm, just a literal worm, but he was like in a human-sized mech, and he had like the big fucking, barbaric space warrior muscles. Oh, are they really limited? I guess everything has an upper limit. What's the maximum number of follows you can have? I'm actually curious about that. He wasn't a real doctor. Who wasn't a real doctor? What the hell is going on? The walls of City Hall are suddenly... What's going on? The island. Do I run up to him? Actually, let's save first because my stress is high. Oh no, I can't save! He was a real worm. Okay, so you just gotta, if you try to follow every streamer, you can't, but tens of thousands is pretty high. It's effectively limitless. President Hazuki, I have been informed that there's a serious flaw in the island's underground foundation. Is it true? There is no such thing. A geologist is warning that there may be numerous air pockets beneath the island that could cause it to sink. Oh, okay, 2,000. That's still pretty high. That's pretty high anyway. Like, if you're, like, I wouldn't have the time to, it's hard enough with the follows I have. Like, the people I follow currently, I'm having a hard time keeping up, and I miss all kinds of stuff. I can't imagine watching 2,000 streamers. Oh, that makes sense. Air pockets. No, I don't know anything like that. Is that true? Were you really unaware of this? President Hazuki, are cave-ins of these underground air pockets related to the damage we're seeing? Also, thank you guys for the hype train. I just noticed the hype train. For some reason, my Hype Train music isn't working.
I'm gonna give him 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100
I'm gonna
bits.
go.
What will happen to
White
the island
Buffalo
now? Please
6
tell
has
us.
given him 100
I kind of
bits
like it
in
without the
not
music
dollars.
a little better.
Oh no, the chair. DJ Clancy, I am
Enough,
shamelessly
you guys
going
just
into
wanna make
chat
me
of
look like the
streamers
bad
I know
guy.
to ask for raids when they are done. I am doing my first charity stream for St. Jude's as a part of the GCX marathon. Not listening since I am streaming. I am going till 1 a.m.
Godspeed, Dan Clancy. DJ Clancy. Thank you for the 100 bits, Buffalo. Oh, I know. I missed a lot of God Hand. Apparently, McCall loved God Hand. I hope he was more okay with the move customization later on, because he didn't really like it before. He didn't really like the move customization before. And that was my favorite thing about God Hand, the fact that you could, like, have a move set and find out that it's shit and then, like, tweak it and make it better. Born to Die, world is a fuck. I am trash, man. 2,000 followed streamers. I need one of those t-shirts. That's a t-shirt I need to order. Just an original Born to Die, world is a fuck t-shirt. Enough. You guys just want to make me look like the bad guy. Are you trying to say I'm liable for natural disasters? It's not like these kinds of accidents aren't a real pain in the ass for me, too. He intentionally... he played the bouncer before playing God Hand. I've said a million times that I thought the bouncer was awesome. I did not say that the combat was good. One of my biggest complaints was the massive ragdolling, but also the 5-second fights. In fact, everything I liked about the bouncer had nothing to do with the combat, come to think of it. I like the stupid cutscenes and the goofy-ass stealth segment were like my favorite parts. God Hand is just an incredibly good game. It's just an incredibly good game, extraordinarily satisfying. The story is goofy as shit, but also compelling. It kind of reminds me of Trigun, how it mixes, like, just insane goofy shit with this, like, hard-ass Western feel, except it went even harder into the goofy shit, to its benefit.
What happened here?
Deadly Premonition, I don't mind the combat in Deadly Premonition. The only problem with Deadly Premonition's combat is that your gun is infinite, so there's no real horror. But actually fighting shit in that game is fun. The bosses are fine. Eternal Darkness... I was okay with the combat in Eternal Darkness, but it didn't really matter that much, especially with picking, like, body parts. That didn't really matter. That turned up being fantastic. Just hearing me called rant and laugh. That's true. That's true. I could just see his soul die a little bit every single time he would, like, he would throw, like, 4 punches, and then the screen would fade out, and then it would silently go to the results screen. Like, see, there was no fanfare in the bouncer. There was none. Whenever you beat a stage, it would just fade out, and then it would not even menu music, just silently give you your fucking points. Yeah, if a combat system is bad... Yeah, that's true. The only problem with that is how it crashes every time on PC after a real 45-minute waiting segment. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I played the PC version and it only crashed like once. Midnight played the PC version and she would have to switch compatibility modes. She streamed it on PC. She streamed Deadly Premonition on PC and she had to switch between compatibility modes at the final boss. For some fucking reason. But she finally got it to where she beat the game. She had to go between, like, compatibility, like, Windows 8 and 7, and just run to a save point and save, and then go through it. It would crash. She would switch compatibility modes and continue on, and then she'd save again, and then it would crash, and she had to switch back up to 8. It was fucked. That's so bizarre. That's really bizarre. I've never heard of that specific one, but Did you use the DP fix by any chance? That was what Midnight and I used when we played it. The guy who did the Dark Souls fix when Prepare to Die Edition came out did a Deadly Premonition fix also that apparently cleared up a lot of crashes, or at least it did with me. Back when I played, I just immediately installed it. I was like, fuck. Yeah, let me throw you a link to DP fix, and maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Premonition DP fix. Yeah, here it is. Well, here's a PC gaming wiki thing. Okay. Let me see if it actually downloads too. Okay, it definitely does. Okay, so this is a real one. Yeah, this is it. This is Durante's Deadly Premonition patch. That's what I used before as soon as I installed the game from Steam, and it worked perfectly fine. Or it didn't work perfectly, but it worked a lot better. You think you played it before this existed? Yeah, he went into it kind of late. I was just amazed that Durante did it. Durante, I was there for it. Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition was the big PC release of Dark Souls. It was the first, I think it was like the first PC release from a From Software game. And it was one that I was personally looking forward to really, really hard. And I was like there for the launch. And the launch was kind of disastrous because From had no idea how to port a game to PC. And it was just shit. And like within 2 hours, Durante comes up with the Dark Souls fix. He called it DS fix. And it brought the game to 60 frames a second. It lets you like have a custom resolution picker. You could just make the resolution whatever the hell you wanted. It upscaled everything. It fixed every fucking problem that the game had. And this guy released it within like 2 hours of it dropping. And everybody, myself included, jumped on it, and it was incredible. It was so good. That was my first Dark Souls experience, or my first experience playing a Dark Souls game was the Prepare to Die edition, and it was only because of that fix, because it was unplayable without it. You did have to disable 60 FPS on ladders because you could clip through the floor. I played it 30. I just played it 30 because it was how it was released. Whenever a game's like locked to 30, I never go above 30. If it's locked to 60, I never go above 60. Partially because of frame time dependencies like that, but also because it looks like what the developers were looking at as they were making it, right? Like, playing Zelda Ocarina of Time in 60 frames a second looks fucking disgusting to me. It doesn't look good. It looks wrong. It kind of gives me this uncanny valley effect, and I hate it. And luckily, there's a way in the decomp to change it to 24 frames, which is what it's at. And then it just looks good again. It almost looks stop motion. DS2 fix was also excellent. I didn't know Durante did a DS2 fix. Only the analog controls for movement were locked to 8 directions. Ugh! Ugh! You know, that sounds right. Claw games in Yakuza 0 were tied to frame rate and could bork oddly on PC, but nothing else. Yeah, frame rate ties are definitely a lot less common now. Back in the day, like frame rate, like clock speed and frame rate, clock speed tied to frame rate almost like every time. What's wild is that it took the studio 7 more years to release the remaster with that exact fix. Yeah, they definitely used the Durante fix too. They had to have. Anyway, the way I see it, Hazuki Daigo says, I'm the victim here. If you're just gonna bitch and moan, then don't live on the island. I can't believe President Hazuki would speak that way. The possible existence of these underground air pockets is concerning. So there's a big broadcast playing. Is he saying it's our fault? President Hazuki, that bastard. Are you alright, Hazuki? Yes, Hazuki-san, that is his daughter. Blame Ayami's father and say the president of Hazuki Construction is an awful guy. Say nothing and put a hand on Ayami's shoulder.
Hazuki-san, daijoubu?
Daijoubu? Oh yeah, the Yakuza 0 drama over the director's cut. Director's cut by a guy who wasn't the original director. Yeah, it's a big mess. Yakuza's kind of been in a big mess for a while since after Yakuza 7 released. Sega's generally scummy. Like, so's Capcom, so's EA, so's Activision. From Software doesn't seem scummy, but it could always happen. Funcom is scummy. I'm used to it. I play for the devs, not for the studios. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I'm alright. Hey, that, and you know, it's not even every employee in each of those companies. Like, some of them are cool. Like, remember, Activision released Sekiro with 0 DLC. It was just Sekiro. And somebody in Activision okayed it and let it out, and it was great. Like, there are the Joseph Fares games that EA puts out that do the same thing, and they're legitimately good. Like, even Ubisoft had fucking Rayman Legends. So it's not every tiny little ounce of a company that's scummy. It's just big parts of it. Hey, that uniform, that's President Hazuki's daughter. That high school girl over there. That's the daughter of President Hazuki. Uh-oh. Well, this is definitely a survival situation. Everyone calm down. It's her father who's at fault. She hasn't done anything wrong. Ishizawa-san. What are you talking about? That's right. Let's get President Hazuki to take responsibility for this. Somebody get her. Yeah. Gotta run. Spreading rumors. Well, Kami Lasorda, there's a flip side to that, and there is one thing that I really don't like about it, and the fact that it was like a 20 gigabyte game, Yakuza 0, and now it's 90 gigabytes. Or probably 50 or 60. It's still like way bigger than it should be. I don't think a few cutscenes. Yeah, well, that's how much free space you need, so it may be around 45. Yeah, that's what I don't like about it. It's like way bigger. Yeah, I wouldn't upgrade from the original. Like, just watch the extra cutscenes on YouTube. Apparently, they're not as good. After an earthquake, hoaxes sometimes occur in the affected areas. Totally unsubstantiated rumors such as another big earthquake hitting tomorrow morning can spread quickly and aggravate the anxiety of victims who are mentally unstable. Please use a radio or other reliable source to confirm information so you aren't being misled by rumors. I love the safety tips in this. That's like the best part. No, they recognized her uniform. Okay, this is definitely a survival situation. Maybe. If it's not, then it'll be the next thing. Okay, it won't. Nope, it is. Okay, let me grab this. I'm gonna drink a big water, if I could find any. Don't need that. I need a big water. Do I not have any big water? They took all my big water. That counts as food. I told a goofy joke and that fucked me up good, guys. Oh no. No! No, 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 no! No! Oh! Oh, no! Welp! Well, I did not survive the next danger zone first try, so congratulations, doubters, for the 11,000 points. Yeah, just fight him. Alright, we're gonna do another one, but it's gonna be for the next one, not this one. This one's gonna be the next one, so don't worry. This will be for the next danger zone. I was completely fucked health-wise anyway, and it wouldn't let me save. Okay, now we're at maximum health and stress. So we definitely don't want to. Wanted that newspaper. Mata! Get the outfit. Whoa! Antique dress. I don't like that she stops completely like that. Uh-oh. Very risky. Oh no, I couldn't get those. No! Are you alright? Don't worry about us, run! Asokoda.
You've always been a
Danger zone, like places, parts like this, Amir, like where it's parts like this where it's dangerous and I could game over. Like if I'm like in a big burning building with a bunch of rebar and shit. I've got to run before they find me. That's fucked! How am I supposed to get those? You guys can't even see anyway, it's fine.
Stop right there, criminals.
How was I even supposed to get those shoes?
Stop right there, criminals.
I gotta do the whole thing again?
I want Jojo.
I mean, it's not so hard, but shit. It's the complete stops that make it suspenseful. Sokoda! Oh no, I didn't mean to equip the antique dress. I don't care. Oh god! I may not have time. Don't care, get them.
Run, Forrest, run!
Looks like they were just dead. Somebody won the Gamba. Somebody won the Gamba. Okay, this isn't for this, by the way. This isn't for this, so the prediction isn't over when we win this one. Run! Ah! We did it. Okay. Ah, get on the bench. We gotta save. They're still chasing us, by the way. This is a PSP game, Amir. It's not gonna have a whole lot.
This place is mag.
Wait, this one? No, God, it's actually crackling the audio because it's like so... It's fucking up the CPU. Wait, okay, it's calming down.
I'm like getting the feeling of
Cornet clothes.
The feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people.
Now she's a true hero. Pajamas.
Day and night.
Oh, I see. There we go. I'm assuming we couldn't get caught. There they are. They're not. Well, they're probably never gonna touch Dead Souls because a lot of people don't like it, even though it's probably great. I'll wait for this. Run! Thank God you're okay. I was so worried. It's too dangerous to go back outside right now. Let's take it easy for now. Are you alright? Yeah. I wonder if Ishizawa-san is alright. I'm sure he's managed to survive. With everyone riled up out there, perhaps. Yeah, everybody's filthy. Everybody but me is filthy. I'm sure he managed to survive. Yeah, you're right. But how did everyone know that Ayami-chan was the daughter of the president of Hazuki Construction? Maybe Hazuki is actually famous. Perhaps someone is spreading rumors about Hazuki. That sounds pretty accurate. Do you really think that? Maybe. Someone's spreading rumors of her around? But why would they be doing that? Maybe someone bears a grudge? Maybe someone bears a grudge against Hazuki Construction? Yeah. Claim up since you don't have any viable theories. I'm sure they're after Hazuki because she's just too cute. I am Trap-chan. Be considerate of others for a change. What is wrong? What was rude about saying that? No, it's fine. How's it going, Stay Fluff? Welcome in. I honestly don't know much about my father's company. Well, let's think about our next course of action instead. We can think about that later. Okay, let's change our clothes. What are we wearing today? We gotta wear something different. Clothes from the protagonists of Irem's RPG, Nariso Konai e Yutan. Nariso Konai e Yutan. Let's see what it looks like. Nariso Konai e Yutan. I want to see what this game looks like. It's a PSP game. I'm curious. This was the Tokyo Game Show trailer. That's a very blue outfit. That doesn't look like it at all. Is this a farming game? Oh, okay, there it is. There's the outfit. Found it. I'm not remotely interested in this game. There it is. It's a Smurf! It's a fucking Smurf! Where's my plate mail? Where's my wedding dress? I'll be the armored bride. She's the armored bride now.
You've always been a kid, dude.
Tengu Compass. There's a rope.
It's a fucking wizard!
Harry, it's me,
No!
Hagrid.
She gets a wizard hat. I'm putting it on her. She looks amazing. What's great is that the gas mask actually makes you immune to smoke and gas in the game.
Wizard!
So it's actually really useful to have. I actually had to combine it, too. Okay, there's a rope up there, but it won't let us get it yet because we don't need it. I'm sure that'll change very soon. What a huge hole. Looks like going down is the only way forward. Okay, this looks like the next danger area. Gaslighter. A lighter can be used not only as an ignition device, but also as a light and small heating source to warm your hands. It can also be used as a torch to let people know where you are at night. However, because it's an open flame, please take care not to let anything catch fire. No problem. That is very important. Onigiri. Get some salmon onigiri. I'm sure it's fine. Special news. Should I be reading the lore? I should be reading the lore, actually. God, we have a lot of... We are almost out of documents to read. We are nearing the end. We're nearing the end.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Compass collection. Before I knew it, the column would be celebrating the 100th installment. I'd like to introduce you to some wonderful items that Compass enthusiasts drool over. First, there's the Treasure Ship Compass, which is said to be giving you good luck with health, work, money, schoolwork, childbirth, traffic safety, and many other benefits. It's so good that it can't be explained by... How many pages? It can't be explained by science. Gravier Compass, created in cooperation with the popular idol Hinasaka Midori. I am told they made a model of Midori herself and used that as a basis for the design. A compass the size of the palm of one's hand with a body that makes men all over the world go crazy. It's got a little woman. Got a little woman compass. Just thinking about it gets me pumped! The last one is a compass of Erikage, the mascot of Hayami Drug. Space! Erikage has a long history as a mascot, and this compass is a very valuable one from the early days of the character. There's always something new to learn about compasses. Compasses can be sexy, guys! Compasses can be sexy. Looks like we're going down. Oh! I don't want to die. Oh, I see. There's a little hook here. If I tied something here, we might be able to descend. Here we go.
Shotgun.
If I rammed the rubble here, maybe. Gotta ram the rubble. Give that rubble a good hard ram. Something came out. Rope. Descent by using ropes. If a major earthquake occurs, stairs may collapse, preventing you from going downstairs. You may be able to use a rope. In this case, it is important to check if the rope is strong enough to support your weight, and if it is long enough. If you don't have a rope, you can use a curtain or a bedspread. I should have punched it like Chris. People make fun of the boulder punching, but I thought it was cool when it happened. I liked the climax of Resident Evil 5 because it was like so many games of build-up with this big showdown with Wesker that I ended up being really satisfied by it. And him desperately punching a boulder because he was fucked and he knew it. And then it was an earthquake that ended up rolling the boulder over. You could just tell that he was just pissed off and frustrated and taking it out. Like, in context, the boulder punching wasn't bad at all. It was kind of like the Tidus laugh, how people think Tidus in Final Fantasy X was like just being a bad voice actor. When the truth of the matter is, he was like, you know, just forcing a laugh, forcing himself to laugh as loudly and as obnoxiously as possible just to make Yuna feel better and wonder what the fuck he was doing. Like, context really kills a lot of memes when you think about it. Where the hell is the rope? Why didn't they make the shoes a different section? I don't know about Saki and Ayami, but the main character is 18. If that helps, Will. You played Final Fantasy X recently? We're waiting for that part to have the context about the meme. What I thought was some goofy shenanigans almost made me try knowing what was going on. Yeah, well, yeah, it's actually kind of sad what's going on. What's going on is actually pretty fucked because... Yeah, like, when you play the game and he does that, you know he's being silly because not only does that scene... Let's, like, here, like, hell, why am Why am I always talk about it, I never show it. I never show it. I'll show you what I mean. Let's look at the Titus laugh. Like, let's look at the Titus laugh. And I think it started with a fucking cracked editor. Maybe it's the whole thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's only... Okay, here it is. It's still kind of goofy. It's not like a perfect scene or anything. It's not Godfather or anything, but... Yeah, like right here. Like, they're looking at him like he's a fucking...
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Like, even the other characters think he's being stupid. Oh, I do, Shile Royale. I did all the time. And then she does it too because she's like, fuck it, I'll be a dumbass also. And then there's this. They always cut off there when she starts joining in, and then they start like actually laughing, and it sounds like natural fucking laughter. Nobody talks about this part. Nobody talks about this bit where they're just like laughing at how stupid they're being. Like, nobody fucking talks about that because it doesn't give into the fucking narrative that the scene was bad. Yes, basically. Basically, eat your lollipop. They were basically kind of having a mental venting session. Yeah, nobody was going to live beyond 17. In fact, that's one thing I liked about Expedition 33, because when I saw the plot synopsis, it made me think of 17. 17 was going to be the working title for Final Fantasy X, and it had like a completely different pile of characters. And what it was is that if you were older than 17, like once you hit 17, you would die. And the main characters were approaching 17, and they were going to go out there and find out what happened or how to stop it. That was the original pilgrimage of Final Fantasy X. And then they got rid of the Gamage thing, and they got rid of the age restriction. It just made it a big plague that would fly around and kill a bunch of people in different towns at random. No, yeah, the wheelchair kid falling off the cliff in Mac and Me. Like, that's a scene that's even funnier in context, right? That's a scene that's stupid no matter what you do to explain it. The worst part about Titus is his fucking stupid ass yellow outfit, which is supposed to be a sports uniform. It's supposed to be a blitzball uniform. And really what it is Tetsuya Nomura getting real silly with it. Are you alright, Ayami? I'm fine. Let's hurry. God, I fucking love Yuna. I was a Lulu guy. Saki and Ayami came down the rope. I was never so crushed when it gave me the option to hit on Lulu, and she just shot Titus right the fuck down. Like, right down. I hope there's some way we can get out of here. I was crushed. Yeah, pretty much. Waka ultimately won. He learned the error of his ways. He developed the most, well, among the most as a character. And ultimately won. He ultimately won. Oh, who voiced Waka? Wasn't it like John DiMaggio? I think it was John DiMaggio, but I could be wrong. He was like one of those legendary voice actors. He did a great job with that. I made him pretty good at Blitzball. But yeah, he's got some pretty shit stats. I love the Blitzball minigame. I loved it. I hated the Blitzball minigame in X2 because it was more like fantasy football, and I hate fantasy football. I don't want to manage the team. I want to throw the ball. I want to be the guy with the ball. There's a decorative plant. Didn't even see that plant. There's an elevator, but it's broken. Tidus! What pissed me about X2 is what they did to Zanarkand. That pissed me off. It was just such an insult to what the fuck went down in Zanarkand. I was just so pissed that they would fucking pull that shit. Hated it. I turned off I stopped playing X2 when I saw that shit. They turned it into a fucking theme park. It was like the ultimate fucking, like, cemetery. It was like the fucking cemetery of the fucking, the ultimate tomb of the fucking unknown soldier, and they turned it into a fucking theme park. I was sickened. I was legitimately angry. I was so glad I only paid $10 for that game. And Sid was running. Waka was right about the owl bed. Fuck it, he was right. He was right. That's a horrible thing to say, but still, fuck. Fuck. He turned it into a fucking theme park. I was so mad. The gameplay was awesome. That's what sucked most about Akami, is that the gameplay was so good, and the story was so shit. Shit all over his niece's journey and attempted sacrifice. Ugh. Waka did nothing wrong. Okay, they're still chasing us. No. This sounds like a radio. Where is it? What were they thinking when they did that? What was going through their minds when they thought, let's make the most, like, the place was so dramatic in in Final Fantasy X that it didn't even switch to battle music when you were there. Whenever it went into a fight, the fucking music would still play. It wouldn't cut out and go to battle music because it had so much gravitas, and it was like such a journey's end moment. Where is it? I don't know why that made me so mad when I was a kid. I was really invested in Final Fantasy. It was my first Final Fantasy. Like, no joke, it was the first Final Fantasy game I sat down and really played. It really kind of changed. It was like one of the first RPGs I played also. And it really fucking, like, showed me just what shit could be like. Because I didn't have that. I was an N64 kid. I was a Genesis kid and then an N64 kid. So there were very few RPGs in my childhood. It was mostly platformers and, like, you know, platformers and beat-em-ups. And I ended up loving platformers. And I ended up liking beat-em-ups even if I was shit at them. I still liked them. But then RPGs came around and I was hooked. I was so hooked. I had to be, what, like 13, 14, when I started playing Final Fantasy X. It just blew my fucking mind. Blew my mind. Right then, I started, like, hunting down PS1 games and started playing those on my PS2. And that's when I started playing Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy, you know, 8 and 9, and, you know, just other RPGs. I didn't give a shit. I played Legaia 2 and loved it. I was just fucking, I was eating that shit up. There's got to be a radio in here somewhere. Let's find it. Oh, and that was a very bad idea, Will. I don't like the fact that they did it basically out of shame, out of some kind of weird shame they had for the first game's gravitas. Well, they shouldn't have been ashamed of it. That's like if Expedition 34, or whatever the sequel's gonna be called, a rescue helicopter is on its way to Central Island. The helicopter is scheduled to land on the roof of the Hazuki construction building in East District. Yeah, your first FF game is always going to be just amazing. Yours was FF8? FF8 is also very good. I feel like it's extremely underrated. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, that's like if Expedition 33, like, sequel decided to get really goofy and shitty. I want to see the viewpoint of Expedition. Which one was Expedition 60? Was Expedition 60 the one with the fucking, like, bodybuilders? Where they were like, we don't even need a fucking boat. We are gonna fucking swim over there. That was awesome. I fucking loved that one. It was like the fucking Showadiki expedition. It was just we don't need fucking uniforms. Fuck these clothes. And then I think they fucking made it. I think they actually made it. And one of them almost made it home to talk about shit. To deliver a report. Expedition 60 would be a hilarious fucking game. If they want to go that direction, they definitely can. Yeah, it was just pure willpower and muscle. And remember, they had to be, didn't they all fucking get, so they had to be like fucking fit. They were like in their late 50s. They were like in their late, they were like all 59 years old. Fucking hell. We need to play Expedition 33 one of these days. Fuck, that game is awesome. That was one note in the entire game. Yeah, he hit 60 by the time he made it back. Yeah, he hit 60 and vanished, and his letter fucking finally washed up. Yeah, just make it a straight up beat 'em up. Where's the Hazuki construction building? It's on Kakisan Street in the east. That is one journal entry, by the way. That is one journal entry in that fucking game. That game is fucking incredible. It is incredible. It's on Kakisan Street in the East District. We'll see it when we go above ground. Fuck. Oh no! Cardiopulmonary arrest. Oh no! Oh no! Somebody had a heart attack. No. When you encounter an unconscious or fainting person, the most important thing you need to pay attention to is whether or not it is cardiopulmonary arrest. If the person is unresponsive when you called out to them, or if you cannot confirm that they're breathing by placing your cheek close to their nose or mouth, there is a high possibility of cardiopulmonary arrest. Artificial respiration. I just love how it blasts them and then it's like heart attacks. If breathing has stopped, it is necessary to immediately begin artificial respiration. Are we gonna have like a fucking CPR minigame? First, remove everything covering the mouth, lift the back of the neck, and raise the chin to secure the airway, and blow breath into them directly by mouth to mouth. Use this method together with heart massage. I don't think that really works. I don't know if that works. I think that was like changed over time to where now they just like try to. I don't remember. I think no, mouth to mouth works. It's the heart compression that doesn't work. Final Fantasy VII CPR minigame that you couldn't fail. I don't think you could ever fail that minigame. You just take the deepest breath humanly possible. Cardiac massage. We're gonna give her a cardiac massage. If cardiopulmonary arrest is confirmed, immediately combine artificial respiration and cardiac massage. I think cardiac massage is what does it. One of these don't work. But I could be wrong. Maybe they do. For cardiac massage, after uncovering the airway, place your hands on top of each other in the middle of the sternum and press downward with the base. Yeah, you can actually like crack somebody's sternum if you go too hard with this, and it makes it worse. Press downward with the base of your thumbs until they sink in 3 to 5 centimeters. If you have an AED nearby, use it to perform a cardiac massage. It said sternum, not breasts. Try to save Saki first. Try to save Hazuki first. Hazuki's closer. Oh, what do I do? This is fucked. Hazuki first because she's closer. Hang in there. What the? Thank you. Saki! Wake up, please! No, this is awful! Oh, I thought her, like, chest was... Well, no, it's... Her chest is moving. Ayami-chan. Saki-san. Thank you, Ayami. Every motherfucker for themselves! When you got your certification back in the day, they told you it doesn't matter if it breaks, you're saving a life? I guess so. I guess. Yeah, like it'll, yeah. But still, that's kind of fucked. You don't really want to break any bones saving their lives. Yeah, it just puts the defibrillator in the water. The water's rising. We need to get to higher ground. Oh no, the stairs are blocked. We did just read the manual. Look, we can get out from there. Okay, this is definitely a danger zone. If I make it through this alive, then you win. If subway tunnels or waterfront tunnels running under rivers are damaged by an earthquake, there is a danger of large amounts of river water or seawater flowing into underground spaces. In addition, in zero elevation areas, water may also flow into underground spaces when levees are destroyed by earthquakes.
Danger zone.
Run! Oh, I don't think this is a danger zone. Yeah, look at this. The water was rising. Oh no! This was a danger zone! Oh fuck! I was looking for stuff! Uh-oh! It's this way, right? Oh, God. Oh, God! I think I messed up, guys. She may barely make it. Oh, she's rising! Oh! This was definitely a danger zone. I think the winners... Well, we'll find out, we'll find out. Once it tells us that we've unlocked more multiplayer shit. Oh, thank goodness. New quests have been added, that counts. That is a prediction win. I did. The underdogs won again. Should we go again? Prediction result is yes. Barely. All right, let's start another one. Same thing.
You're a winner!
Congratulations. We're doing another one. We're going to do this throughout the entire game. If I end up dying in a danger zone during the prediction window, then it doesn't count. That was a close one. The stupid wedding dress. Okay, this is a platforming segment. I'm not really going to count this as a big danger zone. Just because I'd have to be very stupid to die here. Like, there are definitely places where the game, like, wants you to die. Or at least, like, where the risk of death is very high. A pullover. I can't just leave them behind. Sure you can. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. It could have happened, Axe Keeper. It could have happened. Age of Calamitous, the endgame stage of that, brings you into a mountain, constantly rising water, and if you don't find the exact levers inside a labyrinth one... Man! That made me re-interested in Conan Exiles. I got it for $1. I found it for $1. And I was like, that's worth it. Whoa! It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. If you don't find the exact levers inside the labyrinth, 1 minute, your body and everything you got is lost forever in hardcore mode. Yeah, hardcore mode. I may play it as a big... What do you mean you can't leave him behind? Oh, I had to get him to... Well, we won't be getting that last music video. Oh, no. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Because we got some beige bumps. Oh, no. Well, Saki's gone. We're not getting that last music video, guys. Oh well, we got the president's daughter. Oh no, there she is. She's fine. The news on the radio just now said that a rescue helicopter is heading for the Hazuki construction building. Anyway, let's get there. Oh no. You guys really think I'm gonna survive the next... You guys really think it's only gonna get more difficult from here? We're nearing the end. You guys think I'm just gonna survive the next danger zone? What if it, like... Helicopter. It's a rescue helicopter. My Jaina-san, Saki-san. That's the Hazuki construction building. Oh god, it's getting heavier. It's getting heavier now. What if the building collapses? Be careful, the people who attacked us might be coming too. I'm very concerned. What if it collapses? What the? It'd be nice if we had another way to get off the island, but I don't think we have much of a choice. We'll just have to be as careful as we can. Let's go to the roof of that building. This has got to be near the end game. This has got to be near the end game. Disaster. At least we got the beige pumps. Thank you, Father Axekeeper, for the clip. In order for a rescue helicopter to be able to land on the roof of a high-rise building, first of all, there must be a heliport available. At the same time, it is also a question of whether the wind conditions at the time are conducive to landing. If a tall building is on fire, the landing may be difficult because of the fire may cause an updraft. That's actually a fair point. I imagine that would happen. I'm actually learning. This is some good edutainment, guys. She just walked right off. I straight thought it was over. I thought there was going to be a game over screen. But no, the game was smart. Samurai compass, the finest compass. Look at that! Look at that go!
For a coin.
Oh yeah. Cornet boots. Oh, our HP's pretty low too. I wonder how we hurt ourselves. Hotel woman. The hotel woman outfit. A megaphone. A megaphone. Get it? Let's see. 1 of paper, 1 of people equals 2 of shoes. Yes. Let's go, Gramble. I would have played the hell out of a Steve Brule video game. I wouldn't know how it played, but I'd play it. Isn't it weird that, like, the best Tim and Eric things were when Tim and Eric were off camera? Or is it just me? That could just be me. But it was, like, usually when they were just doing their, like, insane, like, public access style shit. Like, my favorite things of theirs are when they're not on camera. Like, Spaghetti Again. Or literally anything that involved, like, random, like, fucking Craigslist actors that they would just look through the fucking... Just look through, like... fucking... Ah, shit. I don't remember. Craigslist ads. And, like, just grab these, like, random-ass old people. And get them to act. That's when they were at their finest. Pasta Bear. I don't, oh shit. This is Danger Zone. This is, oh god. Danger Zone. Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
Oh god, Danger Zone. Run, 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 run! Oh. Collapsing of bridges.
Go ahead and run.
The risk of a pedestrian to bridge collapsing after a major earthquake is high, where there are cracks in the pillars or exposed steel frames visible. Steel frames that are out of alignment also increase the risk of collapsing.
Your ass is grass.
Okay, I don't know if that's the end of Danger Zone. Skyscrapers. This has got to be the big end game then. When moving around in a tall building after an earthquake, one must pay attention to the rubble that has fallen down because of the earthquake. At the same time, it is necessary to pay full attention to the additional damage caused by aftershocks. Ceilings and stairs may be further destroyed or collapsed due to aftershock. Evacuating to rooftops. When a fire breaks out after an earthquake, people evacuate to the rooftop to be rescued by a helicopter. Many tall buildings have rooftop heliports and helipads available. In such cases, it is necessary to stay in the center of the rooftop as much as possible to ensure safety from strong winds and aftershocks. Okay, I think the danger has passed. For now, the prediction is over. That was definitely a danger zone. We could have died at any time. The answer is yes, I did. The underdogs are really kicking ass today.
That's a penis.
Okay, this should be like, yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. We don't know what the next danger zone's gonna be like, so it's really anybody's game. Next danger zone could kill us instantly. It could surprise us. We were like a split second away from that platform falling, and that would have been it. It would have been over. Who puts a bark bench on indoors? So we don't know. We just don't know. 1 point versus 1.2k for yes. One Hamlet is against me. Let's see here. Doesn't look like a whole lot going on. Let's try going up these stairs. If we can. Can we? Yes, we can. Oh god, that's narrow. Looks like victory's within sight. This could be the last prediction. This could be the final prediction, guys. A hose. Upwards from lower floors. An indoor fire hose has the optimal strength and length to be used as a substitute rope for pulling people up from lower floors if the staircase has been destroyed. A twisted curtain or bed sheet can be used to descend to lower floors.
We got hosed.
We got hosed, Tommy. Okay, we're good. Oh! Sorry, I've strained my leg. Hey, is there something we can use to get up there? I like that this handrail is... I like that this handrail is brightly lit so you know exactly what to do. Oh, there's like shit. Ooh. Before I do that. You better not tell me I can't just leave him. Oh! Hold up. Before I do that, I love that she went into position there. I think your practice canvases have a thick layer of gesso on them. Just need to dry now. Oh, we got a creepy sun compass. Almost missed that. Oh, it's like a creepy, it's like a creepy Chrono Cross sun. Here for the manatee, welcome in. Okay, there you go. I'm actually thinking of taking up drawing too. It's something that runs in my family, and I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be part of my creative process. I don't want to rely on, like, AI or anything to fucking visualize the shit that I've been writing. I want to, like, draw it myself. Maybe even make a cover. Maybe I can. I've got some lessons. I've got some very good, sturdy lessons that I have saved. And I may take them. I may just take them. Worst that happens if I kind of suck and it looks like shit. Best that happens, I'm my own artist and I don't have to pay like $50 or like $1,000 for a cover artist. And just do the fucking... Didn't Tolkien draw his own shit? I think Tolkien drew his own stuff. Not saying that I'm Tolkien tier, but... He did, yeah. He drew his own maps, he drew his own illustrations. They were nice, little charming illustrations, too. Oh, yeah. Well, that's anything. That's anything, Mad World. You gotta suck in order to get good. Hey, look, there's Hazuki's daughter. Do you want to escape alone and leave everyone else behind, you cowards? Get 'em! What are they gonna do to us if they catch us? We need to get out of here. You have Tolkien's Christmas letters book all illustrated, that's it. Are you alright? We can't turn back now. Go ahead and run! Run home and cry to Mama! Don't worry about me, go ahead and run. But, just run. We'll meet up ahead. We'll be waiting for you. Oh, Jesus. Well, here's the next danger zone. Black poops. Oh! No! He went around the corner, that fucking... Oh! No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. All right, once again, it won't count for this one. It won't count for this one. It'll count for the next danger zone. Oh no, you didn't win. Yeah, I did not survive the next danger zone first try at all. I gotta be super fast because of how insane this is.
Eat lead.
This is like final boss chase scene shit. And of course, if there is no if this is the last danger zone, then I'm just gonna cancel the prediction. So don't worry about it. You're kidding me? There's another thing? I'm dead. Doomed. Doomed. How am I supposed to get both of them? Yeah, this prediction is for the next danger zone, not this one. I clicked no. I didn't win. I hope I clicked no. I'm pretty sure I clicked no.
Time to stop!
There's got to be a way around it. There's got to be a way. I want all the costumes. Failing that... No, I want the cop outfit. I want to be the police. I guess they want you to do multiple playthroughs to get all the outfits. That's got to be it.
Your move, creep.
I had to do it. I had to leave. I'm a cop now. You're safe. I was worried about you. Thank goodness. Yeah, good thing they stopped. I think we're safe here. Problem is, it doesn't save when we fail. It doesn't save what we collected. The stairs are blocked. Where the hell did they? I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Don't let them get away. Don't let Hazuki's daughter get to the helicopter. Don't let her friends get away either. Find them! Are there any other stairs that go up? This could be the final prediction. We don't know. The amplitude of a quake has a strong effect on tall buildings. When an earthquake strikes an office in a high-rise building, lockers and bookshelves can topple over in an instant. And copiers and other equipment on casters can move in all directions, crushing people in the worst-case scenario, and may damage windows. Damn. If we go back down there, they'll catch us. All right, let's switch to full police action. Do we have a police hat? I don't think we have a police hat. We do have a we could be... Oh, nope, there it is. We do have a police hat. Driver gloves.
We got
Cops don't really have driver gloves, do they? No, I'll stick with the brown boots. Yeah, I'll stick with the brown boots. It sounded like people are stepping around while I'm looking for clothes to put on. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh no, brown shoes with blue suit. I gotta fix that. Perfect. Oh, wait, the gauntlets, of course. Of course. Give me a second. I gotta make this work. I think loafers would probably be the best, actually. I think the loafers... Nah, fuck that. I need good gloves. Good black gloves if I got them. Very important to game story. Actually, the lace... You know what? Oh, these are wedding gloves. These are the wedding gloves. Driver gloves are black. Good, put them on. I'm a cop with attitude now. We got some, like, modern clothes. We got border clothes. They're barely clothes. Think white gloves would be better? I think white gloves, too, would be better.
William Shatner is a ruthless dictator bent on using dolphins to rule the seas.
He is. He was bent on using dolphins to rule the seas. Work gloves, there we go. Excellent. Now she's a real cop. Looks like we're fine here. They don't have a concept of going up higher stairs. Holy fuck! Whoa! Go, 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 climb, go, 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 climb. Holy shit. That was a little small to be a danger zone. I think it's going to be next danger zone. Should that count as danger zone? I think this is an overall danger zone. I think when we get to the next items thing, or the next not items thing, but military dress. But the next, like, multiplayer unlock is when I'll cash that in. That was way too small to be a big danger zone. Oh no! Out of the way! Swiftly evade rights, deftly swerve left, do a superhuman evasive maneuver. Don't think about it, don't try to avoid it, just run up the stairs. Oh! She did a superhuman. Hikawa, you're safe! Excellent. We'll talk later. Upstairs now. It worked! Police security actions. That was a Matrix reference, guys. In the event of a disaster, the police will be the first to suppress any violent acts or mobs. At that time, warning shots may be fired. That angle looks very familiar. Very familiar. That angle looks... Huh. Huh. In the event of a disaster, the police will be the first to suppress any violent acts or mobs at that... Even the suit. Warning shots may be fired in order to maintain public order. If the situation is beyond the control of the police alone, the self-defense forces may be mobilized to provide security. New quests have been added to multiplayer mode. I guess that was the big danger zone then. No, fuck it, next danger zone. Like, I want real big danger zone. Hikawa-san, what are you doing here? We thought you just got washed away by the river. And why did you try to shoot Ishizawa-san then? So you saw it. I've got a lot of questions for him.
That's not good enough.
Now is not the time to talk about this. I'll buy us some time here. Keep going. Brother. Brother. Huh? Don't worry about me. Take care of Ayami. Not sure how, but I'll do my best. Yes, I'll treasure her. No, I'll stay here. Makasete kudasai.
あやみちゃんのことは心配
Please leave it to me. Yeah, don't worry about Ayami-chan. Thank you. I love that they all duck down. They do the right thing, guys. Oji-san! Hurry, come on! The roof shouldn't be that much further. They're gonna duck. No! Uh-oh. This could be the big danger zone. My Jaina-san! Ayami, hurry! I am Trap-chan, are you okay? Ah! Keep on singing forever. Saki-san, I love you without thinking about the consequences. Saki, please take care of Ayami-chan. Please don't leave me behind. Why the heck does this always happen to me? Oh, why does this always happen to me? Calm down, I know what you're going through, but right now you need to keep going. I'll go ahead and wait for you, so you gotta make it. Alright. No, don't call it the steel beam, you idiot. Up we go. Stress level is god tier. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Why did she fall off?
Not even long.
She didn't go. Oh my god. That was gonna be a big danger zone, so yeah, I did not survive. I did not survive the danger zone first try. Why did she fall like that? Because the ground was shaking, probably. Next prediction. Won't cover this, it'll cover the next one. She was just too pissed off to keep going and gave up. I believe it. Oh, it was because I was holding X, probably. It was because I was holding X and it made her drop. X is run. When you hold down X, you run. So that's probably what happened. I probably just fell off on my damn own terms. Try again. I hit the wrong button.
More of this.
Also, go follow my incredible sister, Midnight Monopoly, who's been playing games. She's been playing some old games. Go watch her stream. She's awesome, and I want her to be partner. And you can make her partner by going and hanging out on her stream. She's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She absolutely deserves partner. Definitely get her there. It's entirely up to you.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Oh, this is awkward as fuck. She is very awesome. She's legitimately fun. She's funnier than I am. And that's saying something. Oh, that's what I did.
Egg in this trying time?
This has got to be final stage shit. Okay, we made it to the heliport. Oh, man. That might have been the final danger zone. We may have to cancel the prediction. Ishizawa-san! Ishizawa's the bad guy!
Where I work.
Ayami! I'm actually surprised. I thought he was bad.
No!
That's actually kind of shocking.
No!
This, Ayami-chan. This is revenge. Revenge?
The bakery!
You know about the incident where my daughter, a Hazuki construction secretary, killed herself. It was his... The secretary who killed herself was his daughter! Oh, fuck! But Keiko didn't commit suicide. She was murdered because she found out this island's secret. Who was responsible for her death then? Morita and Hazuki killed her because she learned about the secret that they've been hiding for this long. This island's secret. The construction of a large city on this island became inevitable. A geological survey revealed an underground gas field. Morita and Hazuki tried to mine it, but to their disappointment, the gas reserves were negligible. It seems it was mistaken for a water-soluble gas field. There was only underground water. They continued to develop the island despite knowing that the land was unsuitable for building a large city. Yeah, she should lick the knife. Morita wanted to raise the island's value by relocating the capital here. They wanted to expand their financial influence in order to manipulate politicians. Partnering with Morita, Hazuki got an exclusive contract for the construction. Normally, his company would be too small for such a big contract. They used the construction of the island as a means to expand their businesses and earn huge profits for their own pockets. No way. So the island ended up like this because of those people? The earthquake itself is a complete coincidence. But had the city been built on solid ground, the damage would not have been so severe. Even though they knew from the start that it was a dangerous area. How terrible. Okay, votes are off. Now, I may have to cancel this one. This may be the end. You knew that and you didn't stop them. When I did a geological survey and raised concerns about the dangerous nature of the island, they refused to listen. Not only that, they swept my findings under the rug as groundless and ruined my reputation in the process. After seeing what they did to me, Keiko sought a job at Hazuki Construction so she could search for evidence of their wrongdoing. I had opposed Keiko's decision to join Hazuki Construction. I knew their actions might put her life at risk. However, Keiko ignored my objections, using her mother's maiden name. She got a job at Hazuki Construction. But Keiko was found out by Morita and Hazuki, and her life was taken to keep her quiet. I swore that I would get revenge on Morita and Hazuki. Taking out Morita was an easy task amidst the chaos of the earthquake. But I couldn't kill Hazuki. I didn't realize that coward would escape the island so quickly. So I'm going to make him suffer like I did. I'll teach him what it's like to lose your own daughter. Stop. Get your hands off Ayami. What should we do? If we don't do anything... This is very Kojima, very big Kojima moment. God, remember Septentrion 2? And how fucking insane it got near the end? I just started thinking about Septentrion 2's fucking Kojima shit. Septentrion 2 was so cool in all the ways that Septentrion 1 wasn't. It was so weird. It was like every bad thing that Septentrion 1 did, Septentrion 2 avoided, but every bad thing that but every good thing that Septentrion 1 did, Septentrion 2 didn't do. It was very surreal. Did I like it? I'm kind of liking it. Ow, my King Weenzer! Fucking King Weenzer. That was the name of the fucking boat. I'll convince Ishizawa-san. I'll take down Ishizawa-san. I'm scared. Let's leave it to Hikawa. It's none of our business. Let's just keep quiet. I'll take down Ishizawa-san. Huh? How? Sneak outside the railing, grab him from behind. Hell yeah. What? No, you can't do that. I know you're right, but I don't think we have any other choice. I know it's crazy, but I don't have a choice. I didn't have a choice! Why? How comes it that King Queens are synced? Understood. If you're that confident about it. I'll try my best to distract Ishizawa-san's attention. This looks... I think this is it, guys. I think this... Oh, we gotta deal with another fucking Amy! Well, I have to go until... Oh, God. Everybody's singing... Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. This is kind of sick. This is kind of awesome. Yeah, the little cardboard people. This is pretty awesome. It's kind of dumb. It's better than the Oa dance. This is some peak anime right here. I love how everybody knows the words. How did this happen? I don't have anything against you, but when I think of Keiko, I can't forgive you. If Hazuki had shown up here, I could have let you go. Why isn't my father on this island? Alright. Looks like Ishizawa-san didn't notice me. Touch Ayami's leg. Grab Ishizawa's leg. When did you? Oh, he shot him! Ayami! Ayami! Hazuki, are you watching? Look what you've caused! Keiko will be sad if you do this. I don't think Keiko gave you the data disk to do something like this. Huh? Ishizawa-san! This game is stupid. I didn't want to shoot you if I could... Christmas. I didn't want to shoot you if I could help it, but you forced my hand. Keiko, I'm sorry that you lost your life for my sake. I couldn't avenge you. Ishizawa-san? Ayami, let me ask you one thing. How did you know that Keiko sent me that disc? Well, that's... Hazuki, you did some research on Keiko-san, didn't you? Are you saying that Hazuki had something to do with Keiko-san's death? No, that's not it. She's at the bottom there sneaking because I had to sneak up behind him during the hostage situation to grab his leg so he could get shot. Her gas mask, she's just standing there. She's like that cat at the dinner table. She got it. Hazuki, you did some research on Keiko-san, didn't you?
Hazuki-san, Keiko-sanについて調べたんでしょ。誰もあなたに聞いてないわよ。
No one asked you. Because we're the ones who sent Keiko-san to her death. What? Ayami, you're kidding, right? Ayami! We're taking advantage of her death. Morita's too. Hazuki's too. Ishizawa, we set you up to kill them. But why? To avenge my mother's death. to avenge my mother's death. I am not Hazuki Daigo's real daughter. What the hell? That's fine. Why did that got auto-modded? There you go, Amir. I don't know why that got auto-modded. I am not Hazuki Daigo's real daughter. What? What? My father, we got graphics. My father, Hazuki Daigo, was trying to save his company, which was on the verge of bankruptcy. He had to accept a large construction project more than 10 years ago. He asked an influential man to help him obtain the project. This island was chosen to be the location of the new capital. That man, in exchange for letting Hazuki Construction take on a large construction job, has embezzled money during the entire period of the project. Bullshit. But it wasn't just money that the man was after. And Hazuki also complied with the man's other request. He gave him my mother. What did you say? The man who demanded this from Hazuki was Morita.
What the hell? What the hell?
I am Morita's daughter! That's fucked! Forget it, Jake! Also gasped in surprise. Think I figured as much and feel self-satisfied. I just can't believe that.
NANI?
I found out about this 2 years ago, in the summer of my 8th grade year, the summer my mother died. I couldn't forgive them, both Hazuki, who offered up my mother, and Morita, who demanded it. After much deliberation, I consulted my brother, the only one in my family I could trust. My brother was against revenge at first. When I saw Ayami in pain, I couldn't stand the fact that I couldn't do anything to help her. And so I made a plan with Ayami. The plan to have Ishizawa-san kill Morita and Hazuki. Why did you kill her? Why did you have to send Keiko to her death? What did Keiko do to deserve something like this? We were abused by Morita and Hazuki too. I don't know what we did to deserve this. I'm aware of that. Before you got involved in the geological survey of this island, I remember you caring for me and my brother. 2 years ago, your wife and Keiko-san came to visit my mother in the hospital. My mother was mentally unstable and in and out of the hospital a lot. I remember it well. It was a long time since I went to visit your mother with my ex-wife and Keiko. On that day, my mother was in an unusually good mood that morning. But when you and your family came in, I went out of the room to make tea. The situation had changed dramatically when I entered the room again. My mother's eyes were wide open and she was unable to move. She was dead! After I saw my mother like that, all of you just rushed out of the hospital room. According to the doctor, my mother was in a state of shock. After that, she never responded to my voice again. She died in such a frail state. Back then, when I lost my job because of Morita and Hazuki, my wife got angry and said some harsh things to your mother. Keiko and I tried to stop her, but we couldn't calm her down. Why did all of you have to torment my mother like that? My mother was such a kind soul. Why? Why did you? Hikawa, I have a question for you. The reason why you dated Keiko and got engaged. Did you use Keiko as a mere tool for revenge? That's right. I approached Keiko-san in order to get you to kill Hazuki and Morita. My God! This is fucked! This is so fucked up. Ayami. I'd like to ask you something. First, Ayami-chan. The fucking Godzilla. Has this plot brought you any solace at all? Even now, you still want Hazuki dead? I don't know. I don't know if this is what I wanted. Chiko, did you really not love Keiko? Aye. Keiko-san. Reach for Mayami's hand with all. She's too far away. There's reach. I'm right here. Oh no!
I could count on you by now. I guess not.
It's okay, I have a gas mask. I can breathe underwater. As long as the water evaporates, I can be able to breathe it.
This? What the fuck is going on?
Where's my police uniform?
My fish!
I think that was the final battle. There should be a fist fight between me and her over who gets to lay on the board. That should be the final battle. Oh, the song is gonna happen. We're in a pre-rendered cutscene. You still don't see us, guys. Oh, she found us. Oh no, she didn't see us. She didn't see us.
What a shame. He was a good man.
What?
A rotten way to die.
Did we get a bad ending? Hold the hell, I'm looking stuff up. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I find. Hold the hell up. Oh, we got the English version of the song.
And see it go, it's just the way the story goes. Colors seem to fade if you close your eyes.
Whoa, we got a bad ending. That's what it was. They were both dead. Holy fuck, they were both dead.
But deeper in that
Apparently my relationships with the girls were either neutral or negative. You have to have a positive relationship with one of the girls. I thought I was doing fine. Yeah, the credits aren't over yet, you're right. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're fine. No, that's an ending. You know what I meant. I did survive the danger zone. I just didn't survive the ending cutscene. So that's a yes. The yes is 1. The danger zone was her shuffling around. Yeah, I'm going with you. I'm going with yes. I could have let her fall and survive, and that's a neutral bad ending. We died. We got the worst. We got the bad ending. We got the bad ending because I wasn't romantic enough with the main character. I didn't bond with the characters as much as I thought I did. Evidently, they were too neutral. So what happened is they both died. You missed a lot of soap opera plot twists. Yeah, I guess no Yuri means we die. I don't know, being a pervert to them doesn't seem to be the way either. I thought I was making all the right choices. Wait, what logic in Haunting Ground, Zatara? I should have yelled, I love you, Ayami! Well... Well, we're at kind of an impasse. We could do...
Your bidding, Corporal?
We could take what we've learned with boy characters, see if it's different. I guess so, Will. Oh, that's right. That's right. Zatara bonding with the dog so he rescues Fiona from the flooding trap. And of course, when are you not gonna bond with the dog? When are you not gonna bond with the dog? So that was a very easy ending to get. The other option at the end was to just let her drop because she was too far away, and that would kill her, but not you. Oh, we got a new compass. Save the clear data. You will start the game with the closer compasses you acquired during other playthroughs. Oh, nope, there was nothing. There was no post-credit scene. We're just dead. They just died. What would happen if we load the game? Let's load the clear data and see what happens.